There are links to my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, as well as my tip video playlist below. Now, before the video begins and I move on to the tips, I just want to thank you guys for 600 subscribers. A week ago, I was at 500. The growth that I'm achieving right now is absolutely insane. So I just wanted to take a moment and thank you guys for 600 subs. Now, the very first tip that I'm going to go over is the most important tip on this list. You need to find a sensitivity that you're comfortable with, so that way you can have smooth and accurate tracking. If you can't really track that well, or you're having issues with it, spend some time in T-Hunt or custom games, figure out what sensitivity you like that you can flick, track, and control recoil on, and go from there. Moving on to the second tip, which is learn the maps and angles on the maps. This will excel your pre-aiming and your angle checking much better. So that way, let's say you want to pre-aim a door, and then there's another doorway right after that door. You can pre-aim the first door accurately, and then through the wall, you can envision the other doorway, and then you can lock onto that before you even see the door. Moving on to tip number 3, which is deciding whether you want to choose to pre-aim head level or crouch level. This has become a little bit more of a meta in the past couple years of Siege. So you have a lot of players want to crouch walk around the map and quick lean doorways and windows crouch level. So that's really a personal choice. I choose to pre-aim head level because I can adjust my crosshair and mouse to someone if they're crouch level. So it's really up to you. Figure out what you like and move on from there. Now, if you don't know how to pre-aim head level, it's very simple. Just go into a custom game or T-Hunt, and you're going to find a buckle towards the top, and that's the buckle that you want to aim at, and it will help give you an idea where to pre-aim at if you do want to aim head level. The next tip I would like to give is pre-aiming properly on window sills. Now, I see a lot of experienced and unexperienced players do this. When you think about a window and when someone vaults through it, their head and their body isn't going to be at the very bottom or the very top of it. It's going to be more to the mid/upper side of the windowsill. So when you're pre-aiming a window and someone vaults through, you need to be pre-aiming more towards the upper part of the window. I see a lot of players either pre-aiming the very top for someone on upside down rappel or someone at the bottom of the windowsill trying to head glitch it. So if you're holding a passive angle for the vault in only and you're not peeking the window, there's no way they can get an angle on you. Make sure you're aiming at about, I would say, 70 to 80% of the windowsill if you're going from the bottom to the top. The next tip I would like to move on to is pre-aiming the top of staircases. 9 times out of 10, whenever you know you're going to be peeking a staircase, someone is going to be trying to head glitch the top of the staircase. And the best example I can give is Cafe Dostoevsky, the white staircase when you peek down the white corridor hallway. Most of the time you're either going to have someone playing tarps or drywall, or you're going to have someone on the white stairs playing head glitch. Now, if someone is smart and they know what they're doing and how to peek, they're not going to be peeking half their body over the top of the stairs. They're either going to be crouched or standing towards the bottom of the stairs, so only they're showing the very top or half of their head to make it a smaller and harder object to hit. Now, the next tip that I'm going to give applies to the last one that I just made about the staircase. So when you are playing on a staircase, you want to make sure that you're standing most of the time, unless you have to crouch. And I'll give you a few reasons why you should do this. So let's go back to Cafe and the white staircase. If you're playing the stairs and you're crouched, what that's doing is it's inhibiting your movement speed. You move slower when you're crouched, you move faster when you're standing. So what you can do is go lower on the stairs, stand up, so that way you're showing the same amount of your head, whether you're standing or crouched. And what this allows you to do, you can show your head and maybe some of your shoulders in order to take the gunfight. And that way you can also move faster. This will give you a much better chance at winning the gunfight. Now, the last and final tip I would like to give. If you're having a hard time or you're struggling with pre-aiming, this is what you can do. You can go into a custom game, you can set the round limit to 10 minutes, and you just run around the map, you get a hollow, you get an ACOG, whatever you're struggling with, and you just track with it. It's very simple. You just track and track a corner until you feel comfortable and you have the mind to muscle connection with your hands and your brain. This method will help you more than you think if you're having struggle with pre-aiming. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, consider dropping a like and subscribing. It is greatly appreciated. Again, thank you all for 600 subscribers. I'm slowly inching closer and closer to 1K, which is absolutely crazy to me. Again, my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, as well as my tip video playlist below. I have over 10 different tip video playlists, so I'm sure there's something in that tip video playlist that could help you out. I hope I helped you guys out in some way, and I'll see you guys in the next video.